Now, you may question me when I say this, but hear me out. As I've been reading different manga and manhwa, I realized that I low-key like manhwa better than I like the manga.
Actually, manga is way better than manhwa. Like, have you even read Attack on Titan?
Hey you, come here right quick. I got something to tell you. Because I never said that manhwa is better than manga, but I just find that manhwa has been way more enjoyable recently. Because at any point in time, I could just sit back and read manhwa of any kind of genre and be entertained. Even if the art and translation look like something you got in an elementary schooler to make. Because there's plenty of manhwas to read, whether it's about conglomerates, doctors, actors, lawyers, martial artists, mages, gamers, the list goes on. And when their stories are finished, no matter how many chapters they had, I can't even complain. Especially nowadays, because half the manga are spoiled on TikTok, and I doubt you ever hear somebody complain about how a manga was spoiled for them. But for me personally, it'll make me want to go and check out the manga, but not manga. If somebody spoils the manga, I don't even want to read the anime, I don't want to do nothing. And this is despite all the manga meat munchers who feel like everything that they consume in fiction must have some deep story plot and some mind-bending art just to be good. But for people like me that just like to read manga, it doesn't matter if this is the 1 millionth reincarnation manga I've read. I'm still going to read another like it's my first time. Even though they might be about the MC getting murked and trying to come back and fix his past mistakes, it's always still entertaining to read because you never know what path he's going to take to achieve his goals and the people he's going to meet along the way. And that's what I like about manga, because you never know what the character is going to go through. And you can never say for sure what's going to happen to a character just because you read a reincarnation manga 1 million times, because everything is different, every writer is different, and every thought process is different. It's always still interesting to read and see how the stories take place. But I can tell you right now, I remember way more manga than I can remember manga, just on that factor alone. Like, some real good ones are Solo Leveling, Sweet Home, God of High School, Dice, Lookism, Tower God, all of them. And that's just to name some of the mainstream ones. If y'all want some more low-key ones that nobody really talks about, let me know down in the comments. And just like manga can also make you mad, laugh, sad, cry, anything. And some problems I have with manga is that sometimes I'll be trying to find the chapters and it just stops and it just says 5.1, 5.2, and you'll never hear from it again. But I can't say that manga don't face the same issues. But normally it's for a different reason. Like, during the whole manga, you're going to see "we need translators" in like big letters at the beginning of the chapter. And then later on, when it starts at like chapter 25 because it had no translator for it, then that's a reasonable reason and you know the cause. At this point, if I keep reading manga like this, I'm going to have to get on Duolingo and start translating that bit myself. And one big difference between manga and manhwa is that manhwa is colored, no racial. I feel like the color in the manhwa, it just like breathes life into the manhwa and gives characters more of a personality. Because like with the black and white manga, it low-key makes manga more serious, and sometimes it's not easy on the eyes like manga is. Sure, you could say there's manga like Grand Blue, Gintama, and GTO that aren't as serious and will make you laugh regardless of the color, but at the same time, it just adds on a different element that manga doesn't have. It's like adding color to the manga, it just kicks up the visual storytelling up a notch. It just sets the mood and makes scenes pop, and it brings out all those characters' feelings. It's like you're right there in the story. And you can't forget how the color helps us keep track on who's who and what's where. It's like adding a little extra spice in the mix, because usually in your manga, you don't even know what the main color hair is until it shows on the manga cover. But it makes everything more appealing and easier to get into. At the end of the day, I just like manga better. That's just my personal opinion. If you got some mangas y'all want me to check out that make me change my mind, just let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and peace.